Japan Airlines crash 2024, the miraculous escape. An intense explosion erupts, sending flames and smoke high into the air. This is their story, a tale of chaos, courage, and miraculous escape. There was a normal day at Tokyo's Haneda Airport, a day that would soon take a turn which never would have thought off. An Airbus carrying 367 passengers and 12 crew members was preparing for a routine landing. At the same time, a Coast Guard plane which was carrying earthquake aid was preparing for a normal takeoff. Little did they know, their lives were about to change forever. The Airbus collided with the Coast Guard plane. A major accident happened on the runway. Who survived in this crash? What went wrong? All of this could have been avoided if there had been a few changes on that runway. This is their story, a tale of chaos, courage, and miraculous escape. Welcome to the Space Aviation and Technology channel, your one-stop destination for aviation information. Before we delve deeper into this tragic event, it's important to note that the information in the upcoming infographics is based on a detailed report by Nikkei Asia. We will provide the link in the description below. Now let's continue with the sequence of events happened on January 2nd, 2024. Japan Airbus, with 367 passengers and 12 crew members approaching towards runway, they were clear to land. So the pilot started his descent. It was just a routine landing for him. Time, 5 hours 43 minutes and 2 seconds PM. Control tower said, JAL 516 continue approach 34R, 2 minutes before the collision. The control tower instructs the Coast Guard aircraft to taxi to holding point C5. Hold short means stop at the intersection of the taxiway and runway. However, the Coast Guard plan moved on the runway just 40 seconds before the collision. By this time, Japan Airbus was just few feet away from the runway. At 5:47 p.m., the two aircraft collide. Coast Guard plane was hit by Airbus. The Coast Guard caught fire and starts burn right after. An intense explosion erupts, sending flames and smoke high into the air. Despite of the crash, crew members, evacuation team, and Japanese disciplined culture played important role in the survival of all 367 passengers and 12 crew members of Japan Airbus. It also highlights the extraordinary bravery and professionalism of the emergency teams, whose swift actions undoubtedly saved lives. In this accident, 5 souls who were part of Coast Guard plane lost their lives. The pilot survived but was seriously injured. Miraculously, all 367 passengers and 12 crew members of the Airbus survived. What went wrong? What is that one step could have avoided this accident? Why Coast Guard pilot did not stop at the hold short line? Does Coast Guard plane was equipped with the ADS-B, automatic dependent surveillance broadcast, which would show them on the radar? How the Airbus pilot did not recognize there was the Coast Guard plane on the runway. Any place this chain might have broken could have saved lives of those 5 souls as well. Recent developments. According to the testimony of the Coast Guard pilot, there was a belief that their clearance for takeoff had been granted. Meanwhile, the pilot of the Japan Airbus expressed that he was not aware of the Coast Guard plane's presence on the runway. Thank you for helping us to grow this channel. Support us to bring more facts for you by clicking on subscribe, like, and share button. Space Aviation and Technology channel. One-stop solution for all aviation updates.